Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Undisputed podcast. As always, I'm back with Shay, but I'm also back with Slay and Sohill.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
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 Hi.
It's good. Don't have a dad joke this time. So we'll just get right into it, unless someone else has a dad joke or a joke.
What about a question?
What's the question?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more video games?
Right?
Or games, unlimited games, but no games?
Unlimited games, but no games.
Because that then can mean that you have unlimited games digitally, but no games
But there's no games.
physically.
No,
Yeah.
No.
I don't understand the question.
there's no games.
You're not supposed to.
Oh, so I do
Unlimited
understand.
games. But no games. Okay.
But yeah, there's no games.
I still
Is
want
that-
bacon.
And choose the first option then.
Yeah, let's get
Actually,
unlimited
no.
bacon.
To be fair, like there's no bacon in either option, but you do
Mm.
get unlimited bacon in the first option.
Yeah.
Well, I can sell it on like Prime. But yeah.
Man, I want that diabetes, bro. I'm gonna wrap that bacon in sausages.
Fair enough. I don't think that's diabetes. I feel like that's more of just heart failure. But
Oh, it is, and then I'll
Heart disease.
put
Yeah.
butter on it and stuff like they do in The Simpsons.
why did you put butter on it and stuff?
Butter. You know where you slap on the butter like that?
What way do you butter toast?
The best way ever, bro. Seductively.
Butter.
Butter.
Right. I'll have a dad joke. Do you just want to start by me telling you about my work?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, go for
So
That's good.
Been looking forward to this story all day.
basically, we got Prime in my work, and we fucking did a video on the Prime anyway. So that's separate. So we've tried the Prime, but we'll get it. We won't explain it, but we'll just talk about it later. But yes, no, my fucking work got Prime. Right. And basically, we got told, well, actually, no, we didn't get told. They just got announced on Facebook because they didn't think it was this big of a deal. My bosses didn't think it was this big of a deal. They're like, oh, yeah, no, it's sold out everywhere. So it couldn't be that big of a deal. So they got 3 crates of 15, which was 45 bottles. I'm just going to call people by their initials. Me and A.
Okay.
Me and a co-worker then showed up to work, right? I got there, I unlocked the door, I was in, turned everything on, cleaned everything, blah, blah, blah. Before she even showed up, there was about 10 children already outside the door, just waiting for us to open. She then showed up, and she walked in, she goes, is that for Prime? I was like, I'd put my money on it, yeah, probably. And she's like, oh, shit, okay. And I was like, yep. Before we even got to the door, about 5 more children came. I give her the key, I said, go open the shutter. But tell them it's not in until 4, right? Because it's not until 4. We open at 3.
Yeah.
So she told them. They goes, oh, that's alright, can we just wait inside? She was like, yeah, sure. So they came in. That was fine. There was like 15 kids. We were like, right, this is a lot of people.
Mhm.
No. Because more people kept coming
Oh my
every time they walked in the door. Do you sell Prime? Do you sell Prime? And then parents, do you have a drink called Prime? Like literally parents who clearly were only getting it for their kids because they had no idea, they had no interest, but they were just like, do you have that drink like called Prime? Phone kept going off and off. This is the extended story, by the way. I just didn't tell.
I
The
get
phone-
director's cut.
The phone went off.
Mhm.
Fuck me, within the first 40 minutes, probably about 12 times.
Oh my
Every time
God.
I answered it. Hello? Blah, blah, blah. Do you sell that drink Prime? Yes. I literally had to say to them, yes, we do, but it's not in until 4 o'clock. Right? It's not until 4 p.m. She was like, all right, okay, blah, blah. And I was like, right. So I hung up. More people kept coming in. Then they decided, oh, we'll order some ice cream, we'll order some food. So then I was doing the food, she was doing the ice cream. We decided, right, there's so many people coming in for this Prime, we have to make a list. She thought of the idea. So fair enough, it was a very good idea. She said, we need to make a list, take their names of first come, first serve, because then, say for example, someone comes and they wait ages, then the Prime comes, and then more people come in the shop but get in queue in front of them.
Mhm.
People who are waiting longer won't get it. If these people will get it first, if they came in, which
Yeah.
isn't fair.
Yeah.
So we were late. A was like, oh yeah, we'll make the list. We'll take their name and then we'll call it out and then blah blah blah. So say the kid's name was David or some shit. We write David and then whenever the Prime came, we were like, right, David, and we'll write down say one blue raspberry, 1 lemon and lime. We're like, right, David, you wanted 1 blue raspberry, 1 lemon and lime, and he was like, yeah. So then he give the money and then we do that, right? But basically, then Chelsea showed up at about 3:15. God bless her. because we needed it. Because I just turned around, I said to her, I've never been so fucking happy to see you, because I was trying to do all this hot food, these milkshakes, while writing down these lists, while answering people questions, while answering the phone, and 90% of what I was doing was just answering people's questions about fucking Prime, which is very distracting when you're trying to do shit.
Yeah.
So she came in, she took over that, I did all hot food and all. I phoned Abs, goes, where the fuck are you? And he goes, oh, I'm on my way down, I have the Prime. I goes, how long are you going to be? And he's like, oh, it shouldn't be that long. I was like, but how long are you going to be? Because I said to him, there is lines, there is crowds. I said, we can't fucking move. No, I'm not joking. See the counter? We were behind the counter. See in the opposite end of the counter?
Yeah.
See if you claustrophobia? Not for you.
Serious?
Fucking shoulder to shoulder like this.
God, for Prime.
Literally.
Jesus.
And I said to Abs goes, I couldn't be that busy, couldn't be that busy. Chelsea sent in the video. Abs just replied, holy fuck. She went like that. Video around the shop. He's holy fuck. I'll show you the video after this, right?
Yes.
What's that?
I was gonna say, but after this visit, I'm gonna have like a week, go to cafe for a second, just have some food and everything. Like, then you call him, I'm on my way.
No, you need to tell that guy next door about his customers now.
Oh no, that's why I said I found it really funny. I goes, because we were selling Prime, I goes, we were busier than them. I'm gonna let him know. Like, do you have Prime? No.
Prime
No.
pizza sauce, bro.
No, so yeah, it was really busy. Like I said, people were phoning up saying about the Prime, blah blah blah. But the signal shit on the phone, which is really annoying, because you'd answer it, it would work for like 30 seconds, and then just cut off, and then you'd have to phone them off the other work phone, or you'd have to wait for the phone back, and it was really annoying. It was basically, see the way it was crowded, to basically explain it, it's like no Black Friday, no whenever people go to TVs, but they were doing this over a fucking drink. And like I said to Chelsea, I goes, these people, like, it's a drink, right? Yes, it's KSI Logan Paul's drink, that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of them too, it's especially KSI. But these ones are acting like KSI might have licked that bottle, and I need it. I need that bottle that might have his fucking saliva on it. Like, they were acting like KSI. Me and Chelsea said, I think they think KSI and Logan Paul are being held captive somewhere, physically making that drink. Yeah. I think that's what they think, because they were so like, oh my god, KSI! I was like, right, I'm a fan, fuck me, calm down. So I was insane. It finally, fair play to Abs, he showed up 4 bang on the dot, right? Showed up. I'd never been so relieved to see him walk in the door, right? And he just goes to me, right, need someone used to help me. Because it was just like 3 crates, like 15 balls. I was like, right. So I went outside. He said to Chelsea, you just stay there, you control the crowd. So I was like, right. I went out. Abs goes, fuck me, it's packed now. I was like, yeah. And he goes, my car's across the road. He goes to Chelsea just before we left. He goes, open the back door. We're going to have to go around the back. Because when he came in, you could barely move in general. Never mind carry 3 crates of Prime. So he was like, we're going to have to go around the back. So Chelsea went and unlocked the back door. I jumped in Abs' car. He flew around the back. The door was open. He gave me the Prime. We had to sneak in and then get into the kitchen and fucking start unpacking it. Because see, as soon as we walked through, like, you've been in my work, you come out, like, say the bathroom's here, you come out here, the kitchen's here. Yeah. As soon as I walked out, I had those 3 Primes. Oh my god, it's Prime!
Serious? Everybody was like that?
I literally was holding it, opened the door, went in, but as I was going, all I heard was, fucking Prime!
Oh my god.
And they were all screaming and screaming. And fuck me, and we went in, and I sat them on the counter. I just started ripping them open instantly, because there was five red, 5 green, 5 blue in each, because like I said, there was 15.45. And like I say, we had the list. Now, the book was about this size, right? We had a full page and about 3 people already, right, on that list. Jesus. And Abs had to explain, there's only 45 bottles, so it's going to be down the list, and if it's sold out, it's sold out. So they were all like, right, okay. So then we started calling them up. It was a 3-man job. My other co-worker was up doing the rolls. I was standing with the Prime balls. Abs was taking the money, and Chelsea was reading off names. So she was reading off names. I was handing him Prime balls. He was taking the money. So we were doing it in a function because we couldn't keep control of everything. Yeah. So we were just bang, bang, bang. Abs was taking the money, giving the change, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And was sold out. We got through the first full page, and I think the first person on the second page. And then it was only like 4 or 5 people who didn't get it. Yeah. So then it sold out. The blue raspberry one sold out first. I think the blue raspberry one sold out like that. Shit. Then the lemon and lime one sold out, and then the tropical punch. It got to a point where he said, if you ordered a blue raspberry one, we don't have blue raspberry, you can swap it out for one of the other flavors. Some people were just doing that. There was obviously kids. Some of them goes, can I have one blue raspberry? Then another one was like, can I have one tropical punch? And then there was a mum came in, and she had 2 of her kids with her. But there was one of the kids that is away somewhere, and she goes, can I have 2 of each? And we were like, fuck it, yeah. And Abs had to tally it up and goes, it's going to be this much. And she was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
She was just sitting at like table 1, and it was so annoying because people kept bringing it up, being like, what about the list, blah, blah, blah. And I goes, yes, when the prime comes in, we'll go down the list. You're already on the list. Because they kept thinking, oh, if more people come in, then they're going to bunk the queue. I goes, they're not going to bunk the queue. That's why we made the list.
Yeah.
To keep it structured.
Fair.
Then there was obviously chaos, because why would there not be? There was a woman, before Abs came, I forgot about that, there was a woman that was literally like, say we're up here, and she was talking to Chelsea, and she was complaining to Chelsea because she turned around and goes, why would you promote Prime if you don't have it in shop? That's false advertising. And I said to Chelsea, it's not false advertising actually. And I goes, no, fucking tell you why. I goes, see if you read the Facebook and Instagram post, I said, I'm dyslexic and I can even read it, so I'd like to think everybody else can. I says, available from 4 p.m. Is it 4? No. So I said she can shut up and wait till 4, or she can leave. Don't care. I said, because it says available from 4 p.m. and I've showed up at 4 on the fucking dot. Mm-hmm. So I said, if you show up at 3:30 when something releases at 4, don't complain that you have to wait.
Yeah.
You showed up. You don't have to be here. Plain and simple. But she was complaining about that. Someone phoned on the fucking phone, started complaining to Abs, saying, oh, the person told me that the Prime, they didn't have Prime, which was apparently me. And I said, no. I said, yes, we have it, but it's not in shop right now. It comes at 4. Clearly she thought, oh, that means you don't have it. Yeah. I said we have it, but it's coming. It's not available until 4. Yeah, but we do have possession of Prime. So then I continued going, started doing that. We finally sold out all the Prime, and Abs was just trying to fucking sort the money, separate it, blah, blah. And it was fucking insane. And then we had to tell the ones that, there was no more left. And then I said to Abs, the best way to do it, because he goes, we'll get more in tomorrow. I said, Abs, the best way to do it is see the people here who didn't get it, take their name, take their number, when the Prime comes in, phone them, let them know. So we started taking people's names, numbers, within literally like 10 minutes. There was like a full fucking page again. Then Abs goes, you know what, fuck this, phone Ali. We're going to need a lot more Prime tomorrow. And Ali's like, I'll bring it tonight. So Abs was like, how many can you bring? Ali's like, 7 crates.
Oh my god, yes. Yo, he fucking clutched up right there.
So we were waiting. It took a while, because this was a while after Abs phoned him. And then we sold out, like I said, see the Prime balls was basically sold out before we actually got possession of them. Yeah. Sold out from 5 minutes. We said to these people, all will take your name, number. We were expecting the phone in tomorrow. Abs waited like an hour, and then he phoned them because people kept coming in. And then Ali goes, I can bring them down about 7. And we were like, right, sweet. So we brought them down about 7. The only shit thing was there were so many deliveries at this point. It was so much hassle because we were trying to do so many deliveries, and there was so much hot food while they were trying to do Prime. We were all just getting in the fucking way of each other. And I got really angry. Me and Abs were ready to have a row because he was getting in my way and I was getting in his, and we were getting on each other's nerves because I was trying to cook and he was just standing there. And I goes, get the fuck out of my way. So Ali brought the 7 crates, and he started phoning the people, like saying, oh yeah, no, we have it in shop now, blah, blah, blah. And then people started coming back, getting bottles and bottles and bottles, right? Out of those 7 crates, there was... So the blue raspberry ones sold out really quick, right?
Yeah.
There was 1 full crate. Because I think as well, I said that, I think a lot of people thought, oh, it's sold out, so I'm not going to come down as well. So there's 1 full crate that was left for today. There was another crate that is full, but there's no blue raspberry. So it's like 5 red, 5 green, and then like mixed between red and green. Then there's like 1 more crate that's mixed between red and green, but there was no blue raspberry. So I had the 5 in that unopened packet. Yeah. And we literally, like Ab said, we're not going to sell any more blue. We're just going to keep that for tomorrow to have a bit of range. And obviously people stopped coming for a little bit, and we were like, right, cool. So we set it all aside and we counted it, and Abs was counting the bottles. And we sold, I think it was 110 bottles yesterday of Prime.
Oh my god. That is mental as fuck.
Abs is fair, like, alright, okay, we're going to change our, like, branding now.
Yeah.
It's not this, like, this theme. We're going to be, like, now Prime in time.
Yeah, we're like a Prime distribution centre to children.
Like, he literally said to me, he goes, oh, how many more, like, should I get? And I said, minimum of 10 crates, Abs. I goes, I'm not joking. Yeah. I also said to him, I was like, I'm making this clear, because it's only 2 people in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I said, see if you're gonna start doing Prime consistently. I said we're gonna need 3 people in again. I said because that was difficult with 4 of us.
Yeah.
And I said I'm not doing it with 2 people because I'm not working here if I have to do that every single day. And I said because I hate children. Even more, I was like, see children get my nerves. See after that, I hate children so much more because they're just so annoying over a fucking drink.
Yeah.
But that's literally how my fucking day went. And then we were doing constant deliveries. Like I said, I think we did about 30 deliveries. Did about 40 in-shop orders. This is excluding the Prime.
Yeah.
It was just take blah, blah, blah. So this was literally just in-shop orders was about 40. And there was loads of hot food, blah, blah, blah. And I literally, like I said, the first time I got to actually sit down was whenever I came home. Walked in, Slay was playing PlayStation, and I sat in the bed and told him about my fucking day. It's the only time I got to sit down. I literally had to eat while doing it. I was literally putting a waffle on, going like that, eating, flipping a burger, eating, running over, doing this, eating, because I was like, I haven't eaten yet. Because I was going to be like, oh, I'll eat a little bit, and then whenever it gets to 4, people will start piling in. No, I didn't get the fucking chance, because people start piling in for free.
Jesus.
Ugh. It was actually insane.
Man,
I
I'm
would
exhausted
never want to
after hearing that. How the fuck are you awake right now?
I never want to fucking deal with it again, ever in my life.
Man, it's gonna be every day, bro, like this.
Alright, Jake Paul. No, fuck that. Like, it was so bad, but it was just like, it was the amount of like parents that came in and goes, do you sell that Prime drink? You could tell they had no idea what it was, but they just heard their kid talk about it constantly.
Yeah.
And fucking hell.
Maybe my kid will like me now. Here you go.
But it was literally like, the amount of ones as well, like I said, that just turned around and said, oh, my kid doesn't even want the drink, they just want the bottle. I'm like, so you're just going to take that and pour it down the fucking sink, clean it out, and let them keep it as like a trophy? I was like, you're going to pay to literally for a bottle? I was like,
Mate.
what are you doing? But you know what? Fuck it. Well, yeah, that's how my day went yesterday.
This shows you how fucking crazy the internet has taken over the world.
Yes. And like I said to you, it got so like annoying. I literally said to Chelsea, I'm gonna unsubscribe from KSI if more people come through that door because he's caused this. I said, see him and Logan Paul, I'm unsubscribing from both because they've caused this. Fuck me.
Damn.
And then it just got to the night. Chelsea got some, A got some, and I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I was like, don't know if I'm gonna be able to try it again. Fuck it, I'll take 3. And I was like, I need to walk away from this shift with something. So I was like, I'm just gonna take one of each. And I was like, I'll get to try it, I'll get content out of it, and maybe I won't have a breakdown.
Yeah.
So then that happened. And that was my day.
Damn. Mate.
But it was the fact that me and Abs to go, like I said this later, I goes to Abs, you must have felt like Justin Bieber having been trailed through security, and I goes, the fact we had to go around the back and rush into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because like I said, see when you walk in the shop, you were about this close.
Yeah.
Mate.
We could barely squeeze through. How the fuck am I going to carry 3 crates of Prime through people? Because
Sorry,
even
not.
like, even whenever they brought in, we were obviously, I kept it in the kitchen, it was passing it, blah, blah, blah. Then when the 7 crates came in, they were sitting up at rolls. And I said, I was like, don't fucking leave them there. I said, people will come in and try to fucking steal that. So I said, give them down here. And I put them at the bottom of the kitchen beside me. Because I said, someone will come in
Yeah.
and try to lift that. I said, especially if it's open. And I said, I goes, trust me, I goes, people steal all the time. With how much hype's around this, they will steal it. I said, a fucking parent would steal that for their kid at this point. I said, just to have it.
Yeah, like,
So I was like, put it down here.
I could say it was like in Canada or something, someone was stabbed for it.
Yeah,
Serious?
that's why I said, I goes, it's like Black Friday, but instead of a flat screen TV, you get a drink. A fucking hydration drink.
Instead of people getting trampled, you get fucking knifed.
Yes,
Mate.
you literally get shanked.
Welcome to Brixton.
Welcome to Prime City, bitch.
Yes.
But yes.
Mate, they're taking over the fucking world. Like, that is fucking insane.
Do you know what? I think Logan Paul's right, because it's like Logan Paul's on a podcast and he said about KSI, and he goes, people always say whenever KSI called me out to box him, because obviously he was just after the controversy, he goes, people say KSI saved my career, and he goes, and I believe that, and he goes, but I want to be able to say one day I made KSI a billionaire. And see, to be honest with how this is going, they're gonna get to it, they're gonna become billionaires.
Because then they do like what 200 million in sales.
Yes.
Last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, £2 a bottle. Yeah, you're looking at like 400 million.
But look
And
at
they're
this way.
only selling it for £2.
Yeah.
Look at this way, right? Do they make any money off of what you use sell in your shop?
we bat from Prime, so then that just goes to that. But the majority of money probably just goes back into manufacturing more bottles.
I think it
But
does. Yeah.
But that's going to build up anyway because it's going to keep the hype, and then also from that, it's going to manufacture. But over time, it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
and you're going to be able, because you're earning so much money, you're going to keep being able to invest money to manufacture it. You will make profit, and it will increasingly go up.
See,
So they probably will be billionaires. Well, maybe not off Prime, but with Prime and everything else that Logan does or everything else KSI does, because KSI obviously has his channels, the Sidemen, Sides, XX, Volca,
Yeah.
Sidemen Clothing, this, boxing,
and possibly a hotel chain as well.
yeah, Side
Yeah.
Plus,
damn.
and his own music label,
Yeah.
Misfits.
Oh yeah.
So
Shit.
he's pretty fucking close, I'd say, but
I mean, his house was what we watched that documentary.
10
His
million.
house was like 10 million.
10 million, yeah.
That is fucking mental. His dad came in and was like, "Yeah, it's nice." I'm like, "Bro, I would sleep here. You have to sleep there because it's like 10 million."
It was really funny because, like, whenever I told Slay about my day, I just told him, and his reaction was, "Wow, that's like the opposite of my day. I just sat here and relaxed." He goes, "I just sat here and played video games, so it must have been nice."
Man, I wish I could do that.
Fuck. Oh, so my life was living hell for yesterday. The
That's
ops tried to convince me to come in today. I said, unless you're paying me fucking 15 quid an hour and say, give me some of that Prime for free, I ain't coming in. I said, you give me some of that Prime for free so I get 15 an hour and then I get to flip that Prime, make more money, I'll come in. I said, it ain't happening.
So whenever you close, you're there like goes, "Do you want some Prime?"
Going up the schools.
You
Instead of
want,
flashing.
you want
Prime.
hydration? You want to be hydrated, kid?
She wants some of my juices.
Oh,
Fuck that.
yeah. Then after all that, like I said, I bought the balls and we tried it. We won't give too much away because there's a video on it, but
No,
we tried Prime.
they're there.
So finally done. I had to go for a lot of shit to get it, but it was like I had to go through the trenches to win the war. I had to go through it to get them.
Yeah.
So I will never get them again because I'm not going for it again.
Especially with how expensive they are.
Yeah. So, drink Prime, but don't come to my shop to get it. Go elsewhere so I don't have to deal with it.
He will literally beat you. If you are 10 years old, he will beat you.
Yep.
He's hit children before.
I have. Now moving on from Prime. Now we'll just move on to the funny topics. Well, we'll do. What are you doing the rest of the day, the rest of the week, whatever? We'll just go back to normal for a little bit. Anything planned?
I have a holiday coming up.
I'm playing Near Replicant. I'm gonna play Near Replicant. Sorry, I forgot. to
No,
say
I
that.
didn't even know what the fuck you said.
Oh, it's a game.
Was that like near? Like,
Just a massive bear.
Is that like similar to like was it near Automata? Like
It's
the sequel?
No, it's prequel.
Prequel?
Well, I
They
wouldn't
like
even call it.
it.
Yeah.
It was the game before Automata.
Oh right, okay, okay.
So you're gonna play that?
For like the 7th time.
Far enough. Anything planned?
I have a holiday week coming up. And all I plan to do is bring my PlayStation down the stairs and play Hogwarts Legacy.
Why down the stairs?
It's on the big TV.
Fair enough.
Let me know if it's good.
I will, because I have been, right, I'm so hyped for Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I cannot contain my excitement for this shit. And I get it 3 fucking days early. So I get it on a Tuesday and it comes out on a Friday. But the Tuesday, I'm working the whole fucking week. So I'm like, man, I'm going to be able to play it for like an hour. Or I'll just leave it until the week that I'm off, which is like 2 weeks after it comes out. I get it on the 7th. I am off from the fucking 21st to the 28th of February for a week. Mum and Dad aren't in the house because, you know, I live with people. But Mum and Dad aren't in the house. They're away. Dogs are weighing camels for the week. Sophie working and then staying over.
Why do you
bitches
not
or
just
whatever.
keep the dogs in the house if you're there?
I'm not going to take her on.
You got games to play.
You're
Yeah.
so fucking lazy.
Mate, right, Asha is really hard to take care of. Like, I couldn't do that. That would drive
Dogs
me fucking
are?
insane. Yes, exactly. But Asha's just fucking mental. Like, the best of the time. You know, plus I'm not going to stay in the house all week. I will stay in the house and play PlayStation all week.
Yep.
Well, I've been so hyped for the game. It's an RPG, so that's
I know.
why it's going to take, it's like
It's gonna be long,
7, apparently it's like, if you want to do everything in the game, it's like 70 hours.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it
It's,
is less time than I see.
Shea's
a lot
gonna
of-
show up with like a fucking beard,
Then-
hair down to his fucking knees,
Yeah.
literally eyes bulging red,
Yeah.
It really
fucking
depends.
smoking a cigarette, looking like he's homeless, with the outlines of his white eyes yellow.
Yeah, and then you say something to me, and I'm just like, oh, but I could. Oh no, I'm not in the game anymore. Fuck's sake.
It really depends. Then I mean, it's
Sorry,
like,
I've been living in virtual reality for so long.
Hell yeah.
are you saying that 70 to 100% it? Or is that 70?
It's 70 to do everything apparently.
That sounds like 100%. That means if you don't 100%, it's probably like 40 again.
Yeah,
That still sounds.
it is. It is.
That sounds like a very low for if it's an open world game.
It's
70
it's a
hours.
low
Like 70
bar.
hours is long, but
Yeah.
for like a big open world game, that seems really low.
It's still.
Or
a
maybe
long
that just
time,
means non-stop doing something. I don't know.
though. No, I think you're non. Well, I don't know if you're non-stop doing stuff because you can like walk off and everything, but it's not going to be like Skyrim where there's like 6 million lines of dialogue and it takes you fucking 3 days to complete one side mission. Yeah, it took me 3 days to complete a side mission in Skyrim. Literally, it was the quest where you become a vampire and then you can either not become a vampire and kill the head vampire or become a vampire and kill the head vampire. Either way, he dies.
Why would you not become a vampire and kill the head vampire?
Yeah, but what if you want to become a werewolf? You
Oh,
can
it's
become-
werewolf now?
Yeah, you can
Oh, I'd be a
werewolf,
werewolf
too.
then.
But you have to do.
Werewolves are
obviously
like
ones,
dogs.
'cause
But
Werewolves
they're-
are like
but
dogs,
they're-
mate.
But they're not dogs because they're werewolves.
Yeah. But I mean, they are hairy, and hairiness is
Oh.
awesome. So yeah, I fucking want to be sad. I'm just saying, like,
Fair enough. Do you have anything planned?
Right, so I'm actually finishing Watch Dogs 2 because I finished off Watch Dogs Legion and I was like it's really good, and then went back to Watch Dogs 2 and because I've had that since 2020.
Yeah.
And then I've been like playing it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm up to like 40 hours already and I'm only like I was only like quarter way through.
Jesus.
Yeah,
what the
'cause
fuck were you doing?
You were just running about.
side quests, being an Uber driver,
Yes.
uh,
Uber simulator.
guys called Driver San Francisco.
Someone needs to make that shit. Uber simulator.
They're actually probably the psycho.
There's gonna be a Prime simulator.
Same with this being KSI drinking the prime.
Yo, a drinking Prime VR game so you can see what it's like
To
to
drink
drink
Prime,
Prime,
yeah.
and it's less money than the bottles.
I
No,
don't-
it's more money than the bottles. So
No, it's probably not.
no, it's not. The bottles cost so much.
And then so I'm on the last mission of that, and then I've got DLC to play as well.
Yo,
I by the way, I'm up to over 100 hours already,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
and I haven't finished it. I've got like basically 3 bits of DLC to play, and then basically the final mission. And other than that, I'm actually heading out for dinner Saturday. So yeah.
What are you doing on
Nice.
February 14th?
Crying.
I have probably crying. I'm working.
Crying.
That's a good combination. Goes well together.
It does. Every day, bro.
What are you doing on February 14th?
Not you. So you want?
I'm going to stroke my beard seductively.
So you're gonna play Watch Dogs?
And then I've got training as well.
What type of training? MMA?
Cybersecurity.
Oh, I was like MMA, bro. Not
Not yet. MMA, you're
Are
like,
you, are you, are you playing
No
Watch Dogs
computers.
to prepare for this training? Yeah.
oh yeah, totally, yeah.
That's what he tells the fucking shooter all the time. It's like,
What
yeah.
qualifications you got?
This,
Well, I
this
finished
is
all
education.
I finished all the Watch Dogs games.
On
That's
the
my
hardest
qualification.
difficulty.
Like you got the job.
I also played Sleeping Dogs, but just for the hacking the cameras.
Oh, dude.
I play Splinter Cell because like I wanted to visit and learn about hacking.
Do you know what you should play?
Well,
What the fuck is it called? Dying Light 2.
no.
Why?
I
Mate,
I like that.
you should play Dying Light 2. It's like I
haven't even
played
played that like one yet.
Play Dying Light 1 and then 2.
See
Okay.
the fact that you haven't played the first one, you're doing yourself a favor.
Okay.
I mean, you can drop kick zombies into walls and their heads explode. That is prime gaming right there.
Prime. Given you didn't even point at it instantly, you waited halfway through
Yeah.
to point at it in case no one got on.
No, I was trying to fucking figure out in my head what I was saying. I was like, prime gaming.
Well, I can drop kick zombies. I was playing Resident Evil 6.
There we go.
That's what me and Dan did. We literally completed Resident Evil 5. Then we completed Resident Evil 6 last night. And then we're moving on to A Way Out. And I think after A Way Out, we're going to play like this. It's like a really low budget horror game. It's like an escape room. and it's multiplayer.
So,
And I was like, I'm buying this because this seems like one of those ones that's just going to be funny, like terrifying. Because me and Daniel have to escape the room and the doctor's coming back, and I just think it's going to be fun. So then we're going to play that, and then I think we're going to download Saints Row the Third and do a co-op walkthrough on it. Because I'm just doing walkthroughs on all these because I'm just enjoying doing walkthroughs.
yeah.
And then after that, I say, I think that's enough time away from Siege. Then we'll go back to Siege and DVD. Well, I haven't played Siege and DVD since like for the first week in January. We say we need a break because I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
I'm probably gonna start playing that because they have the Resident Evil skins in Siege.
Yeah.
But they also have Yakuza skins, so I
Yeah.
get to be Kiryu.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
he's strongly against violence against women, but they give him a gun and there's girls in the game. I'm gonna start shooting the women.
You're flipping the script, bro. You're like Hulk. You're flipping the
Reverse
script.
card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I'm gonna do all that, but now I have topics. Right, this is a thought that I had at like 3 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is the Earth not
Why?
symmetrical?
There is Earth in it. It's not about the Earth, but well, technically it is, but no. So it's.
Confusion.
Have you acknowledged? I don't know if I've said this to you before. I don't know if I've said it. Have you ever thought about the fact that there is people on this earth? Yes.
Wow.
There's so many people on this earth, right?
Yes.
Someone on this earth is the absolute best at something, and someone
Yeah.
on this earth is the absolute worst at something. So like, there's someone on this earth right now, right?
Yeah.
That would lose a fight to every single other person on this earth.
Maybe.
But like a baby could kick the shit out of that baby. That's just the weakest baby. That is the weakest baby.
Yeah.
Or like, say out of adults, there is one adult on this earth, they would just lose every single fight to every single other, like say 18-year-old, every single other 18-year-old. And there's someone, like an 18-year-old or something on this earth that would win every single fight against every other 18-year-old and fight like for everything.
Worst at getting a girlfriend and keeping in a relationship.
So have you ever thought about that?
I was about to
There's,
say,
Yeah.
always,
You
there's
mentioned
someone
it
who's the
before, it's
absolute
mad.
best and someone who's the absolute worst at absolutely everything.
what are you the best at?
There is someone who's absolutely the best at acquiring prime and someone who's absolutely terrible at doing so. Like,
Oh, fuck.
I just literally had that and I was just sitting there, I was like, that's a good point. And then I kept getting into it, I was like, I really like, you know, like you get like a gaming leaderboard, I'd love to see where I rank. Like, there's what, 7 billion, 8 billion people on this
8
earth?
billion.
Where do I rank on everything?
6,250,000.
Yeah.
There's someone on this
Actually-
earth who is the absolute worst at every single video game
I
that I've ever
wonder,
played.
like, I'm actually kind of curious of what my stats look like.
There's someone on this earth who would beat every single other motherfucker on Smash, or someone on this earth who wouldn't even
We
land
already have
a single hit
I
someone in Smash.
We already know who the best player in the world is, but we don't know
me
who the
because
worst
I'd beat
is.
you.
See that fucking regretful hate right there?
No, but yeah, no, there's someone who would beat everybody, but then there's someone who wouldn't even get a single hit on someone. Like, it just blows my mind that there's someone who's like, you suck, but you suck. Like, you're at the bottom. Like, I want to know where I rank. Like, I like this stat. I thought about this stat before, right? So why people have sex, because apparently people do that, right?
People have sex?
Yeah, apparently
What's
so.
that?
Shit, what's happening all my life? Fuck
Right?
off.
There's someone on this earth who fucks the most, and there's someone on this earth who literally gets no sex, right? And there's a lot of people who get no sex, but then there's
Us.
people, like, you may get sex, but you get social interaction. There's some people who physically don't get that, and there's someone who probably just fucks every 10 minutes.
He fucks every 10 minutes.
Yeah, his life
Yeah,
up.
I was going to say my right hand, bro, but you know, man, like, okay.
Yeah, no, so I thought about that for AM, and it blew my fucking mind, because I can't stop thinking about it. Because I would really, like, imagine you could literally just have a leaderboard and know where you ranked and everything. That would just be so cool. It's also, I'm competitive, so I'd be like, who can jack off the fastest in the world?
Me.
I need to go up. So I'm like, right, I'm like, I need to go up. So I'm like, right, da-da-da-da-da. I'd be like, really get into it. I would be doing the speed bag, but only with one hand, but instead of hitting it like that, I'd be, da-da-da-da. It's just the speed bag.
Fuck me.
All we need is, like, you know, Ready Player One? Like that movie, I never
Yeah.
had the leaderboard from there.
I'd be
Oh,
getting,
yeah.
I'd be going like this around the prime bottle, just like that, like a grip. Be like, right, what's the best grip?
Not the way that women do it, because they don't do it right. They say they're amazing
Hold on.
at it, and they just go like this and go.
Stop. Hold on.
No,
How do you know that?
no.
"'Cause
Women-
I'll wine off."
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Women don't do that. Well, the first time, women, you know, you're supposed to go like that. Women go,
Yes.
oh, your foreskin, give me it. That's what they do.
It was forced.
But,
Your entire podcast comes all the time.
This is, yeah, I love how this podcast went from,
she took us from.
we got Brian to foreskin. No, but like,
See, to be fair, right? See, if it wasn't so fucking slow, I would prefer a thing like this,
I
right?
just hip up my dick at this point. Like,
I would prefer this. I would prefer, you know, like that.
you get friction burn.
All the time, bro. It means I can't pee with it. But you know, it's cool. It lasts only a day.
Imagine Rich just doing it and you're like, fucking move, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, like,
You would do that. You'd be like, this ain't it, bitch.
not even issue.
If you
Like,
want something done, you do.
yeah, like,
Take matters into my own hands.
literally.
It's like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet.
I know, I just need to check this real quick. Just keep talking.
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
do it myself.
I don't know, cause like,
It's all
What do
good.
you been going for 45 minutes?
serious. It's insane though, cause like I fuck.
You
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't know.
I don't.
It's been like over a year, bro. Like it's bad at this moment. So, but yeah, no, like, I don't know. It's like, cause if she ever tries to do it, she's just like I'll give you a hand job, and I'm like, but I've been doing that shit since I was like 13. So
I'm
you
the
know,
pro, yeah.
yeah, like, what are you going to bring to my dick that hasn't been done by me yet? Like, what kind of special hand motion or speed are you gonna go at that's gonna be all time better than me?
Imagine
Exactly.
I've had years on this shit,
It's,
bro.
it's like you can't touch me in a way that I haven't touched myself.
Hey.
Imagine,
Exactly.
Like,
It's like
Except the asshole, because I haven't done that yet.
it's like when Fruits Tube said, "I'm gonna touch him in a way that he hasn't been touched before." Like,
Who did he say that about? Did he?
did she?
Oh my god.
He goes, "I'm gonna touch him in a way he's never been touched before."
How embarrassing.
I know you get to put those guys in a title.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Enough about wanking. But yes, there's someone who's the fastest wanker on there.
That's where the question went from that.
Yeah. There's another one. Just what was your dream job as a kid? What was the very first
Oh, yeah.
job you wanted?
I wanted to be a dinosaur, bro.
I wanted to be an artist when I was a kid.
Same.
Yeah. We both had the same dream.
Do you know why I remember this? Because this is what my answers. Because I remember me, you, and Stephen all wanted to be,
Yeah.
and I remember we talked about how we would all just open a fucking art shop together and fucking sell art.
Yeah.
Because I think an artist was my first ever that I wanted to be, and then it moved on to basketball.
Right now, though, if you want my...
And now it's just being dead.
Right now, dead ass. I want to be a barista.
A barista.
Why are you laughing? What's
What are you
job?
laughing for? Be serious. I'm being serious. I don't do if buts and maybes. I do absolutes.
So wait, if you want to be a barista, why didn't you go for a job interview
Because
for a barista?
right,
Please?
so think about it like this.
Because
McDonald's
Yeah.
was like the easiest thing to go for, but if I have McDonald's on my CV, that's still something there. That means if I stay there for a while, after a few months, I can move on to looking for a barista job.
So
It'll
he
just
knows
be
how to
easy.
make burgers, so he'll be a professor at making coffee.
Do you know they sell coffee
Why,
at
why do
McDonald's?
you want to be a barista? Are you being serious? Or
I,
like...
I just like coffee. I think,
So
like,
you
the
just
thing
want
is,
to make coffee?
like, I like coffee, right? And I think being a barista is good pay, and then on top of that, like, I'll be able to afford like equipment to start like a YouTube channel, just do that on the side. That's 2 passive incomes essentially if I do well.
And you're like,
You could sell.
You're
drugs
just
though
like-
as well.
so is your mindset also that you know how to make all this coffee, so now you can also drink all this coffee that you want?
I don't know the benefits. I don't know if I can get coffee, but I can
No,
definitely.
but like they'll. No, but like you'll learn how to make like.
Yeah,
Do you know how to make cappuccino?
Yeah,
Do you know how to make a
No.
latte?
No.
A mocha?
but I mean, like,
An Americano?
I know how to fucking put shit in the microwave.
Do you know how to make an Americano?
I know how to. Do you know your little grounded coffee? I know how to put that in. I know how to put milk in. I know how to put water in.
So you know how to make an Americano?
I know how to make.
Because that's
coffee.
literally black
I know,
coffee.
I know, like. I said milk, bro.
No,
Um,
yes, no, but
I mean, that's new skills
Yes.
to learn as well. If I'm a barista.
no, but it would benefit you because then you're like, oh, I know how to make this now.
He
Dude,
knows
I
how to put
hate
shit in the
coffees.
microwave.
Coffees is the one thing I fucking hate.
Ugh.
It's because a cappuccino a lot. By the way, you said you know how to make a cappuccino. But you know how to make a latte?
Mhm.
They're made the exact same way, except the milk goes first in the latte and the coffee goes first in the cappuccino. That's the only difference. You
Right.
froth it the exact same
Okay,
way,
I'm not-
but you pour the coffee in for a cappuccino, and then the milk you pour in And then for a latte, you froth the milk, you pour it in, and then you just pour the same amount of coffee that goes in the cappuccino on top, and it just mixes differently apparently. But that's how you do it.
When I say I know how to make a mocha, what I mean is I buy little sachets and I just open it. It's
I know the ones I have in my work now because we don't use the coffee machine.
It's like a 3-in-1. You just
because you can get fucking cappuccino ones. You put it in, you put boiling water in it. Yeah.
That's what I mean. But like, if I were to like get a job as a barista, they would train me how to actually fucking do it, and I think it'd be really cool.
It's really annoying to pick up on though.
You'd have to talk to the people first to see what their orders was.
Okay. I'm working at McDonald's. I'm gonna be doing
Oh shit! Yeah, fair enough. I was like, I wouldn't be able to do that because you have to talk to people, and I fucking hate people.
I have a low voice. They're gonna get me a microphone so I can send them numbers.
Yeah, fucking megaphone, bro.
Hi, what can I get you? And they're just like, can I have a donut? We do coffee. But there's a donut in the menu. We do coffee. He's like, coffee's the only thing I know how to make. You don't have to make the donut.
I know how to use a microwave, bro.
Please, it's my first day. Can you? It's like, no, can I have a donut? Can you make that in the microwave? No. Then no.
It's like my first day. Like my first day at McDonald's, no one gets to order unless they answer my riddles.
Yes.
He's standing there.
I'm gonna get fired.
He just says a riddle, and the fucking guy's, give us the burgers, lad. He's like, but how many chickens was in the casket? Give us the burgers, lad. The poor kid's crying for the Happy Meal.
What the fuck is this podcast? This is the most upbeat podcast like ever.
I know.
And then it just fucking calms down. Oh fuck.
You can have your free toy, but what age was the boy? And then like, they're just like, what? Well, that's not even a riddle. You just rhyme something.
You got it.
I know how to speak in reverse rhymes, which means I don't know how to rhyme anything.
At a certain point, if I rhyme too much, like a lot, it just turns into like I'm spitting proper bars, and then like they're just like, what?
You know what that reminds me of? I'm sure you've seen this. It's No Designer. Do you know who he is?
No.
It's like a rapper, songwriter. He was in Asia somewhere, and it's the way he speaks. He speaks really fast, and he started speaking. He goes, "Yeah, it's Designer in the building. It's fucking. I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm walking on the red carpet." And the woman, literally, because of the way he was speaking, goes, thought he was rapping. Literally, she thought he was rapping. Then whenever he finished, she goes. And then it was really funny because it's just the way Designer goes because of the way he speaks, right? See, on every fucking track, he can't rap in my opinion, right? But he goes, that's the fucking beat that he makes. And he goes, and she goes, because she thought he was fucking spitting bars.
Is that the Mr. Krabs he goes for?
Basically, yeah. That's what he does.
Oh shit, yeah.
I forgot going to talk about this. I think it was like I think it's Travis Scott or everything. Basically, it was like doing a performance. For some reason, I understand, but there was a person doing sign language, basically an interpreter. Basically, like what he was saying, and Travis Scott thought she was like basically like just like vibing. So I think he started trying to do the sign language.
Oh, I think it was all that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun,
I remember, wasn't it Travis Scott that there was a big controversy about mosh pits at his concert?
Oh yeah,
Is that
massive?
Yeah, because I remember there's so many memes, and you know, my favourite meme, because obviously it went horribly wrong. It turned around and said, "Oh, the security was terrible, blah blah," and I goes, "You should have got True Geordie to be security," because remember the first KSI Logan Paul press conference, someone for a bottle, he goes, "Anybody throws one more thing, we're all gonna fucking go home." And people stop throwing shit. Have you seen that? He just goes, "You throw one more thing, we're all gonna fucking go home," and everybody just stopped throwing shit.
He's like doing like a bus driver. He said, "Basically, we're going to turn the bus around." Like,
Yes.
Or your mom whenever you're on the way to McDonald's, "I will turn this car around."
You will not get your Happy Meal. You'll get an unhappy meal of salad.
I've actually laughed this much. My throat's sore, my chest sore, and I'm crying.
Don't worry, I'll kiss you.
What is with the gayness right now?
I only have like one more question that I saw. It's a very interesting question, right?
Yeah.
And I saw it on a TikTok, which is really funny, but
Yeah.
the TikTok was a gaming clip about Dead by Daylight. And one of the comments, and this has no relation, one of the comments just goes, "But I have a question. Do men fake orgasms?"
yes.
This was a clip about Dead by Daylight, but that is also a question.
Yeah,
Do men fake orgasms? Have you ever faked an orgasm?
I've never faked an orgasm because I'm the realest.
I
one
can't
know.
come. It's a
All-
disease.
All mine are real because I'm the realest one I know.
Have you ever faked?
I have it. A few times, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no.
You guys are the women in here, nice.
No,
Like,
it's just like sometimes you're just sort of tired and they want to do it and they're like, no. And then,
sometimes you're just like, I can't be fucked. Because it's like whenever they go, oh, I'm tired. All you gotta do is lie on your back and fucking do fuck all.
I I'm sort of like, alright, 10 minutes done, does it.
10 minutes?
That's a long ass time.
I don't know. Fuck. He just said you run the marathon. No, I have, yeah.
Where the fuck do you get all that stamina from, bro?
I think breaks in between.
10 minutes of that constant. What the fuck?
It's like halfway through or something. You just get like a monster.
Exactly.
Halfway
You
through.
get a prime, hang on,
Sorry.
I need to hydrate.
Let me eat my Big Mac first, bro.
There, like,
Shows
number
the
10 minutes.
entire- yeah.
I could imagine you like just during it, you just take out a prime ball. He's like, you know what this is? You start selling her. You just drink it. I'm hydrated now. Let's go.
I do have a question of my own.
What?
I have a question of my own.
What?
What's your favorite breakfast food?
Cheese.
Cheese? would you have cheese with on something, or you just saying cheese?
Not cheese,
What
bro.
do you mean by
Just
breakfast food? Like just
Typical breakfast food.
typical breakfast food?
cheese. Like food that you
So this is
eat
including like
for
cereal. And
Yeah.
My favorite would probably be just like butter toast and like eggs
What would you-
with like a bit of bacon.
Huh?
Hmm?
Me?
Yeah.
Up. Wheat
Dog.
mix.
Weetabix, right? What about you?
Oh, omelets. Like, basically, like,
Omelets, yeah. It's a
I-
good. Would you have like specific thing on the omelets?
Because, like,
Okay.
my mum, like, family would make it, like, basically, they put, like, tomatoes, onions, chilies, and then they put, chili powder.
Yeah.
I'm sweating just hearing about the spice in that fucking like.
We're having a dinner for breakfast? Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know how you handle that spice. Fuck that. Like
I-
I literally lick a jalapeno and I'm fucking on the ground.
Man, you're neon white right now. What the fuck?
A bit of
Oh,
salt on it.
And then, like, they put, like, think, like, garam masala, which is, like, kind of like
Yeah.
a mixed spice, like, blended up.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Why do you eat so much spices?
Built different, bro.
How's your asshole not bleed when you shit?
I was born with, like,
He was built different.
Bro, a man fucks for 10 minutes and fakes his own orgasm. He can handle the spice, bro.
That sounds actually.
What the
Is that all that's in it? Or is there more?
oh,
He is built
yeah,
different.
and then I think there's like salt and pepper as well, because you know you have to have
Yeah.
like salt and pepper,
Yeah.
and then it's like the egg and then it's making. I like my mum would make it like basically like, oh, I'm gonna like add, like basically whenever I was younger she would make it. She was like, oh, I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil, and so it's going like this, and then like, and then like,
Just-
tired
it
of
runs out.
then like she
Shakes and all. Get all of it.
she basically I think she basically shallow fries it, and I make it how I make it now is you know with 1 cal spray.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just do that, and then that's it.
I like. I think omelets are a really good choice. I like bacon on omelets. Would you guys rather have unlimited bacon, but no more
Sick.
video games?
You've been waiting to say that all day.
Unlimited games.
Is that why you started this conversation?
Probably.
Oh yeah, that was the bit, but I also wanted to know this one.
We're not answering.
I didn't actually answer mine.
Bacon.
None.
My favorite breakfast food.
Dick. Nah, it's for
I'd probably
lunch,
go
bro.
Your favorite breakfast is probably just a fucking can of Monster.
I mean, Monster's included because I was gonna say usually what I like to do for breakfast is I go to the shop, I get a can of Monster, and I usually get 2
Fucking
sausage rolls.
Cheerios covered in Monster, bro.
I usually get 2 sausage rolls and a jam bun, and that's it. That's my
Okay.
breakfast.
Oh, jam buns.
Jam
Fucking
buns are
slap.
fucking sick.
They're so fucking
Yeah.
nice. It's funny because I actually do the opposite, Aaron. You get 2 sausage rolls and jam bun. I get 2 jam buns and 1 sausage roll. I do the opposite way.
I just like sausage rolls, and if I have more than 1 jam bun, I'll probably get sick of it.
I just like cheese and
Cheese
ham. Cheese and ham.
I hate.
Dude.
Do you know what? On the topic of that, I hate when they say it's cheese and ham pizza. No, it's just ham pizza. Cheese is basic.
Yes.
You know, it comes with it.
Yes.
Don't call
It's,
it
it's like
ham.
cheese pizza. It's just pizza. Sorry. Emma.
Margarita, bro. Just say cheese. Less letters.
Why is it called a margarita?
I think
It's
it's
margarita
powdered
cheese.
yeah.
But it's cheese. Pizza.
No,
It
there's
should
no such
just
thing as
say
margarita
pizza.
cheese, is there?
Sorry.
Mozzarella cheese.
Oh,
They use.
Yeah.
I think it's something to do with royalty. Like back in the day, I think there was actually a royalty from like it was called margarita, like basically. Or
Oh.
that's why it's
Well,
called
you know
margarita pizza.
They're dead now, so we can change them.
Yeah, exactly.
We're dead.
That
Nice
changes
fuck.
to something more up to date.
It's the Prince Philip.
Isn't he not dead now?
Yeah, which one? Which
Could
one?
you literally imagine ringing up and like, they can have a pizza, 10-inch. Boys like, oh, Prince Philip, I got you, bro.
They bring him out of the freezer.
Yes.
Princess Tennis, mate. What the fuck?
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
What is this podcast?
I don't know. I think we should wrap it up in a couple minutes. I don't know how long it's
for
left.
24 minutes.
Is that the questions done or is
I can see if I have any more. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Do you want to have a fart contest?
I'll probably win. No,
Sorry,
I don't
really.
want to
There's
embarrass
only
you.
one, but it'll take a while, so we'll do it in a different podcast.
I know.
There's literally just another one which someone wrote as a question for the podcast originally, which was just, do you believe friends have to talk consistently to be friends? But I feel like
No.
we'll all agree.
I think
Yeah,
we've
no.
actually answered that before.
I feel like we'll have.
Yeah,
well.
and we all, I think, I don't know, all of us probably said no.
Yeah, no.
So, oh my god. Because I fucking hate you guys. I'm leaving.
Like, do you know how Shay goes to me earlier? How has it felt like living with Slay? And I think I saw him like twice yesterday before I went to work. After, and I said I went downstairs. He was up there. Didn't see each other.
No, that's literally
Well, that's
how
so weird.
That's literally how I do it though. Like I just keep to myself. And
Me, Shay, and Slay live together. Shay would walk around the house, and there'd just be a tumbleweed. He's like, "Where the fuck is everybody?" Me and Slay are just nowhere to be found.
And then I get naked and you guys just come into your bedrooms and I'm like, for fuck's sake.
That's the only moment.
Damn it, man! I was gonna jack off in the living room to assert dominance.
No, mate,
Are we
I was gonna wipe it on the fucking curtain.
I was gonna watch porn on the big TV.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's all good.
On loudspeaker.
We'd be like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "I was gonna watch porn on the big TV." Sounds like a great idea.
It's our Saturday fun time.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Yes.
We can like we can download Grindr and just invite people over, you know.
And if we get tired, we can swap.
We can do 5v5 team deathmatch.
Oh.
Last man
King of the hill, capture the flag,
Capture the flag. Oh, shit.
battle royale. We just got
bring in soggy biscuit in there.
Good God,
This got
What?
real gay real fast.
I remember I did explain to someone who soggy biscuit was.
What's a soggy biscuit?
Do you actually be serious?
Yeah.
So it's basically
not a
where-
biscuit where someone comes on or something.
So we all fucking... So say we were to do soggy biscuit, or biscuit, we all jack off, right? And this is what I don't get. This doesn't make sense. You all jack off. If you come on the biscuit, then the next person comes on the biscuit, the next person. The last person to come has to eat it. But if you lasted the longest, how do you lose? How do you
Oh, yeah, I
lose?
guess.
I'm actually really.
This is like... Sax coming is the only time you win by coming last.
I'm actually like. It's a bit of. I'm actually pretty bad at it. I come last and all that.
Mhm.
It's like you know I'm used to it. You know.
I wouldn't have to. I'd be happy. I would be like, I don't have to eat the biscuit. I'm coming first.
Did you guys used to play like gay chicken in high school?
No.
But without the chicken.
It's where you and like this other guy, you lean in for a kiss, and the first person to like back out is gay.
Right.
Yeah, because you're not coming.
Yeah, because you're not. And I used to always go all the way because I'm so like I know I'm straight. I'm so like comfortable with me being straight that
I
I would
say this though.
I would lean in every time.
We went to the same fucking high school.
Never played.
But you never went into the boys' toilets, did you?
No, man, I went for 8 years. I didn't shit once. So.
It's a skill to hold it in that long. You don't want to go to the fucking toilets like because anytime you walk in,
I got peed twice in high school, and that's what it
see
was.
if it's like in the middle of like a class or something, so you go and it's all empty.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. The moment you close that still door, the moment you go to take a shit,
Someone comes in.
hey, this guy's taking a shit.
And then also, like, say if you went during break time, you go in, everybody's in there, someone's sniffing a line of coke, someone's beating, someone's fucking having sex in the cube, the next one they're beating the shit out of each other, someone's fucking cycling a bike upside down on the ceiling, like, you walked in and it's like a zoo. Especially in fucking Orangefield,
That was
whether
not-
you walked in,
No.
everything
Don't
happened.
get me started on that one.
There was
because
too much.
I
That
saw
was not
people-
my high school
I saw
experience.
people like trying to see how far they could piss up the wall. And
Oh
stuff.
no, say
Yes.
Orangefield was different.
Remember the day that the show
Or like
was-
what I have to, I've even did it in there. See, when I'm bored, I'm like, I wonder how far I can stand away from the toilet and still
done-
make it in the toilet. And I've stood and like, yo. And then as it goes down, you just like quickly like batter forward.
No, but the objective of this, the secret to that is to stand far away, pull your foreskin back so you pee
Oh,
further.
that projectile.
Yeah.
It's like a laser.
I've actually noticed that, like, I can stand way away. From the
Way
fucking
away.
Yeah.
He's just outside having a smoke, going, just
But, like,
pissing up,
someone-
literally just holding his dick up through the window. You're
Yeah.
into the toilet.
Mate,
Doors
you
open.
can literally
Look like-
do that shit.
It's going like all the way up.
doing fucking zigzags,
Someone
crossing
comes out
someone
of-
over.
Someone comes out of the room and they're just like, what?
It's like lasers.
And then like,
Right.
What the
I
fuck?
think we should wrap this up. This is absolute chaos.
But here, wait. Actually, hang on.
Oh my god.
Try it.
Try one.
So stand at your door in the bathroom, right? Open the fucking toilet and just. But as you're peeing, pull your foreskin back.
I've done it.
Have you done it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I've stood at the door and pissed, and I was like, this is impressive. I shouldn't stand at the bottom of those doors. Oh.
3-pointer.
Well, yeah, no, I think we should wrap this up. This is fucking chaotic, and I don't know how long's left. It might have cut off by now, hopefully not.
Oh, fuck.
But we'll wrap it up. We went from literally prime to fucking literally to fucking
Pissing.
yeah, to pissing to dicks and more
Bacon.
dicks and dicks on
Coming
dicks
on
on dicks.
biscuits.
Yeah, coming on biscuits because our dicks was stuck in my head. Coming on dicks and dicks. Right, yeah, no, we'll wrap it up. Hope you all enjoyed. Think positive, test negative. Like and subscribe. Tell them like and subscribe.
hello.
Hello. He's the one that goes when someone says like and subscribe, it makes me not want to do it. So yes, like and subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed. Think positive, test negative. We'll see you in the next one. So, peace.
Jeez.